Hi, I'm Dr. Elliot Adam from ElliotOracle.com. I'm also the author of Fearless Tarot, How to Give a Positive Reading in Any Situation, which is out now from Llewellyn Books. So if you like my empowering approach to tarot, this book is going to take your readings to the next level. It is time for this week's Oracle Reveal. So earlier today on Instagram, I placed up a photo of 3 different animals, and I asked you to use your intuition and ask yourself which animal's getting caught in your head, because that animal has a message for you. And the animals were the Tranquil turtle, the elegant eagle, or the mischievous monkey. So if you're just joining us now, ask yourself which one's getting caught in your head. It doesn't have to be your favorite animal, just the one that you're getting stuck on right now. So for those of you who picked Tranquil turtle, the card says endurance, commitment, and serenity. And turtle is all about getting grounded. This might be an animal you're attracted to right now because you're trying to accomplish something. You're trying to get grounded. You're trying to get stabilized in something. The turtle is also associated with Mother Earth and with that earth element and also that water element, especially here, it's got the fins. So it's about swimming in your feelings and allowing yourself to balance that emotional aspect of yourself with also that practical aspect of yourself. And so instead of just getting swept out to sea, the turtle could encourage you to come back to land and to figure out what needs to change in reality. So you're not just feeling your way through life and going on automatic, but instead you're being really deliberate. The first card for turtle is where it's best for you to place your focus this next week. And we got the Wheel of Fortune, which is all about changeable energy. The Wheel of Fortune shows the figures who are on the outside of the wheel, and one's on the bottom and one's on the top. And what this is showing is that if you attach yourself too much to the rim of the wheel, which is a symbol for the external world, or all the stuff that's outside of you, the stuff that you have no control over, if you're constantly hitching yourself up to that thing, you're going to constantly feel like you're going up and down on a hamster wheel or like a yo-yo. Emotionally, it's going to be really hard. The Wheel of Fortune teaches you to get to your center again, to get to the hub of the wheel, which is a symbol of your center, your spirit. And if you can kind of get into the eye of the storm right now this next week, you can let all this crazy go on around you and you're going to be utterly unaffected by it. So again, that message of getting grounded in your emotions and feelings is so important for a turtle. The second card is advice from your inner wisdom if you pick the turtle. And we got the King of Swords. The King of Swords is all about logic. He's also kind of the enforcer of the rules of the tarot. So this could be a time where you need to sort of make your own law or code of ethics or code of laws for yourself this next week and really adhere to it. The King of Swords is also saying, again, not to get too swept out to sea emotionally this next week. If you do that, it's just going to feel out of control. Instead, you really want to look at things rationally, deliberately. And here we even see the King of Swords. It looks like he's considering something. He's taking his time. He's really deliberate before the decision is being made. The King of Swords for you could just indicate that it's time to look at things logically and also to detach. And I feel with that Wheel of Fortune next to the King of Swords, this could be a week where you really want to detach from drama and you really want to adhere to your own inner code of ethics. And then finally, we got the Mythic archetype that's going to help you if you pick the turtle. And there he is, Pontos. He symbolizes the sea. So again, that emotional element. But Pontos represents the unknown sea, the deep fathoms that you don't quite have your mind wrapped around yet. And Pontos is indicating that this next week is going to be like a big blank unknown. We don't know how everything's going to go. And you can try to predict it and get on the edge of the wheel and get driven crazy for it. Or you can really kind of take that step back, detach, and just look at how everything lays. And I think if you observe things, the unknown will become known. You'll move into that future space and you'll be able to look around you and see what's really going on. The next animal is the elegant eagle. So if you pick that animal, it says clarity, inspiration, and insight. Eagle is all about looking at things from high above, but eagle is also the archetype of your spirit. And in all of us is this higher consciousness that knows exactly what to do with our situation. And sometimes we just get so swept up in the drama or in the external events that we forget to hear that voice. Sometimes it can feel like the eagle, that voice is far above us or far away. But the eagle is calling you home. And this might be a time to ascend and to make some time to reconnect with your spirit this next week. First card for eagle is where it's best to place your focus. And we got the Nine of Cups, which shows the man in front of the table that's set meticulously with these 9 golden cups. Basically, this is saying you want to place your focus on setting up the table for your future success at this time. If you picked Eagle, your wishes can come true. The 9 of Cups is called the Wish Coming True card. But it's saying that there's some organization that needs to happen right now. Things need to be put in a proper arrangement. And also you need to make some preparations in your life and sort of make room for whatever it is that you're trying to invite in at this time. The second card is advice from your inner wisdom if you pick the Eagle. And we got the Page of Pentacles. He's the eternal scholar or student of the tarot. Even in the Connolly deck here, he's kind of standing on some books. This could be a time to study, learn more. The advice from your inner wisdom is that the answers that you're looking for as to how to set up your table for success are out there. There's this wonderful thing called the internet that you can just plug in any word into and it will give you instant information about that thing you're worried about. So maybe the thing that is stopping you isn't the not having the information aspect. It's just the courage to go out and get that information. It's just waiting for you. So I just feel like this is a time to act, especially on a long-term goal. And also the Page of Pentacles is the student of the tarot. He takes his time. So this could be a time as well for you where you're learning about a new aspect. You're getting acclimated to it. You're exposing yourself to new knowledge. And this is going to ensure a happy outcome for you. And finally, the mythic archetype we have is Atlas. He's the one who holds the heavens on his shoulders, all the weight of the heavens. He can represent burdens, but also Atlas is telling you about responsibilities right now. He's basically saying that the only one who's able to do the job in front of you is you, so you might as well do it. Atlas is all about taking responsibility for the thing in front of you, even if it makes you feel uncomfortable, and knowing that your power is going to come from tackling that thing, from shouldering it, from allowing yourself to be strong, instead of avoiding it because you're afraid of it or worried about how uncomfortable it's going to be. So this could be a time where you're getting really clear-headed about your own part to play, your own responsibilities with what you're trying to develop in your life at this time. And then finally, the mischievous monkey, I love saying that. His words are innovation, confidence, and amusement. And for me, monkey is hugely intelligent. I mean, you think of all the animals, it closely resembles humans. They're primates just like us. But monkey is also kind of funny. They're cute, they're adorable. So this could be a time when you add some playful energy to your next week and also not take yourself so seriously. After all, we're just big monkeys anyway. So the first card for Mischievous Monkey is where it's best to place your focus. And for Monkey, it's all about love this next week. If you're struggling with how to proceed, let love be the answer. It's as simple as that. It sounds so cliche. And love is all around us, but sometimes we just can't see the forest for the trees. We get so stuck in our head. If you're able to apply love to the situation, it immediately shifts your mental perception to being in alignment with something higher or something that transcends the difficulty. So instead of fighting or struggling or pushing, love is all about allowing, just letting it flow. And also the Ace of Cups is a card of rebirth and renewal. So if you're thinking of starting anew, beginning a new regiment, doing a new beginning in your own life that's going to improve it, or also that shows you self-love, this is your week to do it. The advice from your inner wisdom, look at that for Monkey, it's a second ace. So aces in the tarot are really good to get. If you get a pair of aces, it's really awesome. It's just like in a poker game. And Ace of Pentacles and Ace of Cups just says for Monkey this week, it's all about the new beginnings. It's all about the fresh start. This is a great time to reinvent yourself. And also the Ace of Pentacles can indicate that it's time to take full advantage of financial opportunities as they arise. And then finally, the mythic archetype that is going to help you if you pick Monkey is Prometheus. He is the archetype of sacrifice. And in fact, he's saying that in order to begin this new beginning and to start anew, a sacrifice is needed. You're needing to let go of something from your old identity that you just don't need anymore. In order to have the new, you have to sacrifice the old. I think that's what the message is here. And don't be afraid of the sacrifice because you've outgrown it and it's time for this new beginning. So that is this week's Oracle. I do hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, you can always check me out at elliotoracle.com. Otherwise, I hope you all have a safe and happy week, and I will see you again next time.